Yo, what's up guys? Playable here with another gameplay commentary, and today I'll be bringing you guys a 64 gun streak with the default class. Yes, the default class, the class that you cannot change. You automatically have it. And anyway, so yeah, I get a 64 gun streak with the I was using the Scorpion class, and that class is really good just because you have the Scorpion, which is like a pretty good gun. I don't know the attachments. I don't even know if it has attachments, but I actually really like it. And then it has a smoke grenade, a C4, secondary B23R with the laser sight, and I don't know the perks. So I mean, it's actually a really good default class because you have scavenger, or it has scavenger for sure. You have scavenger and C4, so you can run around and refresh your C4s or whatever it's called. Get more C4s after you blow them up. But anyway, back to the gameplay. I was running UAV Lightning Strike BSAT, and I actually went 75-0 before I died. So that means I got 11 Lightning Strike kills. I think that's right. I don't know my math that good. 11 plus 64 is 65 or 75, I believe. So if I was not running Lightning Strike, I could have got more kills. And one thing that killed this gameplay is at the beginning, you'll see that we had 3 players on our team, like 3 people that I was partied up with for like a minute, 2 minutes max. And then my friend Twistifer, you guys know him already probably, but he rage quit. Like, he died and he just turned his Xbox off. It said he left the party, left the game, and I was just so pissed off from that moment. And like I lost my focus. And then what's it called? We didn't have, like, we were low on VSATs, because that's one less person bringing in VSATs, and then I had to play more passive so that I didn't die. So I mean, I was just like, I was running around really slow, and it didn't feel good, and I don't know. The gameplay is like 9 minutes long. That's what kills the gameplay. It's not even that impressive. I mean, it is impressive, but it would have been way more impressive if I got a higher gun streak and it was more fast paced. Because if I had more VSATs going up, I could have been running around faster. And I want to thank my teammate that stayed in the game, McGarrel. He was actually about to leave when I was on a 22 gun streak or something like that. He was actually about to leave. He was like, dude, if I die one more time, I'm leaving. And he died, and I was like, no, don't leave. Like, I absolutely yelled, and he was like, why? What's wrong? What are you on? And I was like, I want a 22 gun streak. I'm gonna go for the double nuclear. So then I got my nuclear, and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just go for a gun streak. And I ended up getting a 64 gun streak, which is pretty cool. And another thing, he, like, in the middle of the gameplay ish, I was talking to him. I was like, yo, I need backup. I need you to cover me, steal my kills if you have to. Just make sure I don't die. I'm trying to get this gun streak high. And so that's what we were doing. And another thing about the Lightning Strike, if I wasn't running Lightning Strike, it takes like 3 seconds to call it in, and I called like 5 or 6 or 7 in, and it just was a kill, and I was just getting way too many Lightning Strikes called in and too many kills with it. That could have been more gun kills. But I'm done complaining about the gameplay. I actually find it really impressive because it's with the default class. I don't think I've ever seen a high gun streak with the default class. And I'm actually going to be using the default class all the way up until level 44. I just prestige, so that's why I'm using it. Like, I don't have scavenger or what's the other? Oh, C4. I don't have scavenger or C4 at a low level, so I just use this class because it has both of those. The only thing it doesn't have is flak jacket and tag mask, and I've been getting pretty used to it. And another thing, I've been using the smoke a lot. Like, I never knew how useful a smoke grenade could be. It's actually pretty nice. You smoke out everywhere you go. And since I was using a submachine gun, I didn't really use it in this map, but on carrier, I got the game ended 3 off a double nuclear with the default class. And what I would do is I would throw a smoke for like through the long range gunfights, and then I would like look through the short range gunfights or medium range. And then I would kill the short range, run up, get a scav pack, throw smokes. Like, everywhere I went, I was throwing smokes. Kind of bitch move, but once I get that VSAT, or before I get that VSAT, I'm trying to leg this joint out and get as many lives, or get like as many kills without dying. And it's a really good tactic. I really like doing it, and it really helped me out. So I mean, back to the gameplay. It was on hijacked. If you didn't know, we actually lost the game. It was because, my teammate was covering me, and the random had no fucking clue what he was doing. I'm looking at the scoreboard. When I died, when I was 75-0, this kid was 7 and 15. He was a level 7. And yeah, I'm sad. I don't know if I've been saying and a lot. Whenever I re-listen to my commentaries, I feel like I say and a lot. But I'm not the best commentator. You know, I say and but a lot, and good commentators they don't do that. But I'm not a good I'm not a terrible commentator. I think I'm a good commentator myself. But yeah, some people say that I need some work, and I'm just like, dude, I'm not a commentator. I'm not gonna fucking stress about it. So I'm not gonna sit here and do 45 commentaries to make it perfect. I mean, it's just a short or no, this one's not a short commentary, but it's just like a 3-minute video of me talking, and I'm not like talking like I'm clueless. And another thing I want to talk about Twist. Twist is actually a really good friend of mine, so I can like shit talk about him as much as I want, and he won't get mad about it. He won't get butthurt. What I want to say is that I feel that he was being really selfish of backing out. I mean, I think he was being selfish, but I also don't, because when he left, I was only like 10-0. But I just had that feeling that I was gonna do really good this game because the kids were awful. Like they were awful. There was a Prestige Master fucking using a shotgun, but he never killed me though. I died by I think it was the MTAR or some shit like that. But I challenged a really dumb gunfight. I was trying to hurry up. Like if I was not I don't know how to explain this. If I wasn't running out of time, I would have done a different strategy. You'll see it. I was on the boat side. I call it boat side. And the kid was in the back spawn waiting for me. So I was just like, I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do. And then I went on the left side, and I knew he was aiming down sights, but I thought I could drop shot him and get it, but broken screen killed me. And I tried drop shotting, and it didn't really work. Didn't kill me, but if it was back to the old like if I wasn't running out of time, I would have ran around the right and threw a C4 and killed that kid, and I wouldn't have died. But it was a 64 gun streak. I thought it was pretty impressive with the default class. Scorpion is a beast gun, but it's the default class, nigga. I want to see you guys get a 64 gun streak with it. It's really not that hard, but I mean, it is pretty hard. And one thing that would have been better if I had counter on. I could have been throwing up counters and they didn't know where I was. So every time I shoot, I have to look at the UAV really quickly and be really alert. And another thing about this gameplay is usually when I'm about to get a gameplay or whatever, I'm like, what's it called? I'm like shaking, I'm nervous, my heart beats pretty fast. But during this gameplay, I wasn't shaking, my heart wasn't beating, I wasn't nervous, none of that came into play. And I just felt relaxed, which is I think why I got this gameplay. I don't know, I just need to execute it like in every gameplay, start trying my hardest at the beginning. That's another thing. I didn't die until I was 75-0, which is like a really crazy thing. If I would have maybe say rush out and make dumb plays at the beginning of the gameplay, like say I died 3-0 and then I didn't get that VSAT, it could have been a completely different game. So one thing I want to say is, just try to stay alive. Don't make dumb moves and run out and basically commit suicide. I was running in and out of the hard point, getting the caps, got the first VSAT really fast, and then everything just kicked off from there. It was a pretty good gameplay. But yeah, so if you guys enjoyed in this gameplay, please drop a like. Go follow us on Twitter. If you have not subscribed, please do so. I don't know if you guys know how much it helps, but it helps a ton. We've been growing pretty rapidly, like I said. It's a pretty crazy thing. And I think I said everything so far. And by the way, this is my own gameplay, and I just got it like 10 minutes ago, which is the funny thing. I'm already doing the commentary. But if you enjoyed this, please drop a like and subscribe. This is your boy Playable. If you guys have any questions about the gameplay, be sure to drop a comment, and I will see you guys later. Peace.